Alright, everybody, welcome back. MTA Gaming Alive, week 4, League of Legends. Here we are set up with the one and only Redbeard Otaku and Titan Dog 2 Juan. What's up, guys?
Thank you, thank you. How are you?
Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you, thank you.
Yes,
It's,
yes,
it's good to be back.
it definitely
That's
is.
toxic gaming.
I
Hey,
I
starting off
was gone, but now I'm back. And so, looks like I didn't miss too much of the fun.
I mean, chat hasn't been crying too much with you missing.
That's good. That's good. That means that we're doing great things, and I'm not as hated yet.
Yeah. It'll be the
Well,
week before the finals. That's when it's going to go down.
go ahead and run us through what's going on here, guys.
All right. Looks like pick and ban is finally starting. First ban coming from UAF is going to be Swain. We got Yumi next from Church of an Eye. Wow, they're going through it fast. They
Yeah,
know what they
so
want to do.
the one thing is for our viewers that they probably haven't seen before is both teams agreed upon using draft law system, which Jonathan, can you explain that one?
Yeah,
What's
so
its
it just
difference?
the only difference is all the champions are unlocked. So it makes if you're doing pick and ban with you know, your regular client. Sometimes you don't have the champion, and for a tournament draft, that can be detrimental because you can't pick one of your teammates' champions out of order because you don't own that champion. This just allows them to draft however they want. First pick, Warwick. Not a super meta jungler, but might be might be his flavor.
Still a jungler.
Still a jungler. Nautilus. I like the Nautilus pick. You don't see a lot of teams picking Nautilus in this
I
tournament, at
love
least.
Nautilus. He is always one of my go-to supports when the
Hmm.
team wants a nice tank.
You see him a lot in pro play for sure. He's a good champion for team
Is
play.
he is he still played jungle right now?
No,
No,
no.
he's not.
Oh, the Morgana pick. It's a nice little counter.
Oh, they get definitely stacking up the CC. We're going to Malphite.
All right,
Ooh,
Caitlyn might be the final pick here, and then Tristana.
Tristana.
All right, second
Debated.
ban phase.
I personally prefer Tristana over Caitlyn.
So they're probably gonna be banning an AD or mid laner. Ban Caitlyn, and then UAF's gonna be banning a mid laner or a jungler. It looks like. Probably gonna focus mid, I think. He's their highest ranked player. So
Well, sometimes ranked doesn't mean everything. That's just solo standings, unless it's
oh
like
yeah.
full team. Some of these guys could be ranked bronze, and then they play together with a team all the time, and it's like gold plays.
You are right. It's not everything, but it is a lot.
I will jump in and vouch for this because me and Pack Rats actually played some Counter Strike earlier today,
Ooh.
and he was bronze in terms of League of Legends. In Counter Strike, he was like silver or Nova rank, and he grinded like way beyond and past his rank, and he's actually outplaying now the ranks that we're currently sitting in. And me and him end up actually carrying the servers for the rest of the players that have actually probably been in that rank much longer than he has. So there's definitely people that are underskilled, and you can't always judge people by their rank.
Facts, my friend, facts.
Syndra is gonna be the final pick. Yeah, they even picked Lissandra. So that's even more CC. They got quite a bit of CC on that team. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they can do. Excited to see what they'll do. All right, so now that's over, they're gonna actually go into pick and ban. They're just gonna pick champions here. All right, current standings. Church of Anaya. They're sitting at the top with the only team undefeated with 3 wins. And then we got Coffee Cup coming in close second. They're 2-1. Yellow's 2-1. UAF, the team on the left, is also 2-1. And we got Arctic Enters at 1-2. Wonton at 1-2. Nightwatch Gaming at 1-2. And then at the bottom we got Ragnarok, who I think, I mean they're 0-3 right now. You never know. So, Riley, fill me in what happened last week after my internet cut out. We were in the middle of a game. It was 1-1, or it was going to be 1-1 from the looks of it. What happened after that?
I think after that, we ended up doing one of our alternative ways of streaming. That was from Discord.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as
So
well?
I had the game going on through Discord, and then Chappie was streaming it to the channel.
Right. What teams were we watching again?
We were watching. Oh jeez. I know it was only a week ago. My brain's just like blurred.
Oh, it was Yolo versus Nightwatch, right? I think
Yes, that is correct.
Nightwatch walked away with the first win, and I think Yolo was about to tie it up. Do you remember who won?
Yeah. So with that one, it was definitely a first for this season, being going to game 3, before the semis or finals. Because last season we didn't see a 3-game series until later on.
You say that, but also last week there was another 2-1. Believe it or not.
Who was that?
That was UAF versus Wonton. UAF pulled it out, but they went 2-1.
Yeah,
I
you
think
like
they-
to see with this whole Swiss bracketing system, you know, all of the teams slowly aligning together into the standings, and that's
Yeah,
what's really been fun for me, like coming back and during the week 3 and jumping into this week is a lot of the matches that we have been watching have been very, very close.
For sure. Yeah, one disadvantage is you may not play everyone, but you're going to be playing, which I think is a big positive, you're going to be playing people your own skill level, so, you know, the games are a lot more competitive, a lot more fun.
And that's the thing too. Like obviously, those that are here to compete, they should be matched up against, you know, similar skill level or the best, second best the, you know, tournament has registered. For those at the bottom, you know, it's probably more disencouraging to try to play matches against top tier teams all the time. So I think that's where the Swiss brackets really stands out, where people can actually enjoy and have fun having close matches, even at the lower section of the brackets.
Yeah, for sure.
Spectator delay coming up. We got
Pre-fold.
2:45 to chit chat.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about our sponsors?
Oh my gosh, I thought you would never ask.
Oh,
I thought you would
love
never ask.
sponsors.
Well,
I
I mean, the tournament would not be possible without the sponsors. So yeah, let's talk about them. Our presenting sponsor coming in at Elite would be Monster Energy.
Monster.
Absolutely. And then our next higher up. Well, actually, let's switch over to the sponsors here. Then we have our HyperX, Alapex, F-Secure. Yeah, HyperX actually coming in clutch and bringing in some goodies, perhaps for some MVPs of the tournament. I do have some goodies laying around that they have sent over.
I also picked up some new HyperX merch this evening before this tournament got underway. I got myself a nice new cloud, excuse me, not cloud, but Quadcast mic.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm not. I know they sent us some mics. I'm not sure which ones, so I'll have to go and take a look. But yeah, our
Well,
lead sponsor is Monster Energy. Our platinum is Alapex, HyperX, F Secure, and Arctic Comic Con.
ooh,
Our
Comic-Con.
which we may be there next year, so keep your eyes and ears peeled. Gold sponsors: JSI, Trajectory, Wasilla Rotary, Fury, Zyxel, Upper One Studios, Subway, and Sienna. And our silver sponsors are Rent a Geek, Iron Dog, Dorsey, and our bronze sponsors Alaska Raceway. So again, thank you guys so much. Couldn't really do it without y'all.
Yeah. Subway's one of my go-to for just, hey, it's nearby. There's Subways on a lot of streets in this town, so it's easy to get to
What's your
favorite
go-to
sandwich
at the
shop.
Subway though?
My go-to for the longest time, I did the chicken bacon ranch, but then
Okay.
I switched it up to the steak and cheese with
Nice.
bacon.
Okay. I do like their marinara meatball sub.
I've yet
must
to
admit.
have a marinara meatball from Subway.
I load it up with like Parmesan and some provolone cheese and some like onion, like green onion and some
Ooh,
pepper.
spice.
You know, I don't know if you guys have heard, but all-time greatest quarterback of the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson, has a sandwich at Subway. It's called
Ooh.
the Danger Witch. And it was actually so popular, Subway had to pull it.
No way.
Yeah, it,
Wait,
it wasn't because it was super cringe and nobody liked it. It was because it was very popular. Was the
so
thing.
was this before he was on the Broncos with Seattle, or after he switched?
It was after
No.
when he was a Bron.
Okay.
You know, best team of all time.
Whoa! Did you see that Seahawks Chargers game? Well,
It-
let's talk about that another time because we are here for League of Legends games. Okay, guys. So let's get into this action now since we're in game.
All right. Ooh, UAF. Looks like they're gonna want to do an invade. Try and catch someone with that Morgana Q.
Yep. They Morgana Q, Malphite slow, a fear from Warwick. That's a lot. What's Lysandra got? She can add to that.
She could do W if she wants to. Level 1. Not gonna be a great start, but she could. I do want to point out though, Church of Anaya. You'll see this a lot in pro play, or at least higher level plays. They do the 5 point. So every single entrance is covered. Everyone's somewhere, and you're not invading them without them knowing about it.
This is true. This is true. If you cover every choke point, there's no way.
They might have thought that they might have invaded with Nautilus too, is why they all stacked there and actually didn't invade. So looks like they were just getting ready for that. Malphite gonna be late to lane though. Might miss a minion or two.
Well, that is on him for making sure they don't get invaded.
Uh oh. I broke it.
We've lost a few of the members.
Oh, Malphite. Yeah, he did miss one minion. Going to delay his level 2 there. Alright. Mid lane, it's going to be an interesting one to keep our eyes on, because Ascendra is, I think, ranked master right now. So, pretty high ranking player. But we'll see if Lysandra can hold her own. Warwick doing a 3 camping. Looks like he's gonna try and gank here.
Goes.
comes Kha'Zix to back him up, though. Might try and catch Warwick.
I just have to say, the couple of times that I have played League of Legends,
Ooh,
It's
Warwick
all-
does go down.
it's always mind blown to me when people take like over half of health damage, or perhaps even 3/4, and then they go right back into action.
They're aggressive.
Well, they take damage in some situations, and once other members of their team are in, position where they can then counter and punish, they're like, all right, well, a man's got to be sacrificed for the greater good.
So Lissandra does go down under her own tower, actually. That's gotta hurt. Nautilus gets the hook under tower. Doesn't draw aggro, and they're just able to walk away. Kha'Zix is down here. Warwick is also. Kha'Zix on the hunt. Oh, Syndra's coming in too. They're gonna catch Warwick here when he rotates, maybe. Sandra's gonna face check it. Alright, she just walks away. We're gonna lose these rafters. Off I may be. No, that's fine. Warwick finds the Kha'Zix. Does not want to fight that. Good. Alright. Oh, he wants to. They do see Lissandra rotating though, so he knows probably not a great fight, but bottom lane doesn't have priority if they did fight. Oh, Kha'Zix now looking like he wants to go bottom. They have no vision of this. Yep, they're just gonna die. Alright. So, top lane is about almost a 20 CS gap already, which is pretty crazy. Mid's about 10 CS gap, jungle's a 10 CS gap, bottom's 20 CS gap. Whew. And just see the mechanics, the basic mechanics on Church of an Eye are much stronger. And mid lane's getting ganked. Lissandra goes down. That's rough.
Yeah, she definitely is having a hard time mid lane against this Syndra.
Yeah. Warwick came in to try and help. They couldn't get her, and then Kha'Zix was there, and not much you can do.
Yeah, they threw a good old reverse card on them.
Kha'Zix starting dragon. Looks like he's just gonna solo it. Oh, he's gonna come tank it a little bit for him. UAF has no idea. Church of an Eye will be getting this dragon for free. Syndra is so far up. She is. Looks like, wow. That's crazy. It's always annoying when you're mid laner or something, and then your opponent's pushed up to your tower, and your jungle could gank you, but I think he tried that before. It didn't go well. So like now, if I'm the jungler, I'm like, well, I don't really want to gank mid. I'm sorry. Not much I can do for you, buddy.
Not much, unfortunately.
So 3 kills in this game so far. We've seen that in other games, but we haven't seen a gold league, I think, this significant this early. It's 7.5 minutes and 3,000 gold lead.
And it's quite a difference in goal for sure.
That is huge. That gold lead is a third of UAF's total gold. That's a lot of gold. Sandra went in a little earlier. Maybe she didn't communicate well with Warwick there, and she's doing a lot by herself and doesn't have the damage to kill Sandra solo, and Kazik just comes up and cleans them up. Nautilus gets the good hook. Hey, take us back. Tristana flashes forward. Doesn't get enough damage off. Nautilus might go down. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. Wow, this Kazik is 6-0 now. That's insane. He is incredibly fed. Sandra trying to do something there. Wow, that looks so bad for Church of Anaya there bottom. It looked like Zaya was going to get a double kill, and Tristana gets away with a sliver of health, Morgana gets away with a sliver of health, Nautilus gets away with a sliver of health, and then Kha'Zix comes in, cleans Morgana up, and then cleans Zaya up. And nobody on Church of Anaya goes down.
Kha'Zix came in for the double.
Yeah. Wow. So 6,000, almost 7,000 not dollar, gold lead now over on Church of Anaya. Whew. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. I would expect Kha'Zix to make a play for Rift Herald soon. Looks like that's what he's doing. Yep. Church of Anaya, UAF does see it though. There is a pink ward on it. Work wants to try and stop it. He wants to, but he shouldn't try to contest that.
Kha'Zix definitely on the patrol here, looking for something.
Or cannot fight this. He will not win it. Holy cow. Orc does have ult. He could ult away. Okay.
Sandra is there now.
So is Syndra. Syndra does have R. If she gets in range, probably dead. Nope. It's fine. Alright. I mean, it's rough in that situation as it works. Like, well, I don't want him to get the objective, but, you know, you can't fight him at all because he's 6-0 and he'll one-shot you.
Definitely.
And Lissandra can try and help, but she has no priority in lane, so Syndra just follows, and it's a 2v2, and we've seen, I think, like 2 or 3 times, you don't win that 2v2. Wow. Orc got the shutdown mid. I missed that completely. Syndra does go down.
1 point on the board for UAF now.
Kha'Zix does pick up the Herald though. Let's hold on to that. Almost in range of this Sandra. They don't win this 2v1, I don't think. Not without ults. They need ultimates. Kha'Zix dropping the Herald mid, it looked like. Sandra wants to try and stop it, but just barely missed the Q. Wow. Sandra's playing with fire.
Yeah, UAF here is now realizing they just gotta rotate as a group. They cannot continue getting picked out by this Kha'Zix.
Yeah, I mean, bot lane can try and rotate there, but again, they don't have priority, so either Church of Naya's bot lane's gonna follow them, or they're just gonna get bot tower, and that's a lot of global plates right now. Syndra takes the tower, trying to get Lissandra here. Here comes Kha'Zix. Syndra ults herself for the heal. I don't know if that's gonna save her though. She does go down. Another kill going over to Church of Naya. Now we're at a 10,000 gold difference at 12 minutes. Syndra's all alone mid, pushing tower. Warwick wants to do something, but obviously can't. Oh! took the greedy route, and he paid for it with his life. Just gonna kite till she gets her cooldowns. And actually barely gets out. Wow. Good flash by Syndra.
Orc's coming in hot on the hunt. He smells blood.
Alright, Kha'Zix picks up the dragon. 2 dragons and a Rift Herald for Church of Anaya. Plus 3 towers. That's 6 objectives at 13 minutes. And now with 16,000, 12,000 gold lead. Whew. So this game's gonna have to go to 50 minutes before I think gold gets evened out, or where gold.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it 50 minutes.
Hey, you never know, man. I've seen crazier. You see how UAF's vision is so close to their side and not they can't get any vision in River anymore. That's a really good thing that's a thing that really good teams do is they start walking their vision up the more towers they're getting. So with both mid towers down, they can pretty much get vision wherever they want. Sandra in trouble. She does go down. The Sandra stun coming from across the map. She just presses R and Warwick goes down. Malphite's in trouble now. He's gonna get dived. 3v1. Morgana trying to come up here to maybe save him. Malphite does have ult though. This isn't the easiest champion to dive. Morgana's in trouble. She does get the root off. All his hooks. Ooh, Morgana flash. Malphite ulting. Probably should have saved that for when he's under tower. Nobody was around. Maybe a bit of miscommunication there. Sandra's dead instantly. This Kha'Zix is 10-0. You can't get anywhere near him. You got to stay under tower, and even then, he might kill you.
He'll get that kill. He'll get the reset. He'll get out.
Not much you're doing against a 10-0 Kha'Zix. That's for sure.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So, I want to make note. Church of Anaya, right? They pushed down mid. They got 2 towers. You notice the rest of the team didn't group mid and just A-ram it, right? You know, Garen stayed top, bottom lane stayed bottom, and they're pushing towers. And that's... Ooh, Lysandra gets the ult off. Garen just gonna be able to walk away. They need to focus Lysandra here. Syndra here. Morgana gets the snare. Malphite goes down. Lysandra goes down. Morgana gonna go down. Warwick goes down. Almost an ace. Zaya was there. But like I was saying, you know, the team just doesn't A-ram. They go to the side lanes, they push those ones down, and you slowly work your way up rather than just trying to run it down mid like you see a lot of teams do. I think that's something a lot of teams in this tournament can learn from, at least. Is, hey, once we get mid, okay, let's get bottom, let's get top, and then you do it again for the next tower, and you do it again for the next tower. You slowly make your way down. And that's how you end games. We are going to get a fight here. Zaya might take Garen down. Garen does go down by Warwick. Tristana doing damage. Kha'Zix picks up Lysandra. Syndra's going to come in, hit him with the stun. He goes down. Zaya is the only one left standing. Can she 1v4? If I was a bet, she goes down in her own base. Alright, Church of Anaya going to close this one out. What was that? 20,000 gold difference at 17 minutes. Sandra flashes forward. Morgana picks up the kill. Here comes Malphite. He wants that Nautilus. He does. He gets him. Tristana trying to end. She can. She gets holded by Lysandra. Garen backdoor. He's gonna do it. They can't stop him. Church of Anaya taking the victory.
With a Demacian justice.
Woo! Young Daddy MVP. Oh, man.
That has to be one of the quickest games I've seen yet.
Oh.
I don't know. Should we pull up advanced details here?
It's not going to look great.
It's definitely not.
Bugged. I can't see it. What a tragedy.
Riot, please fix broken game.
Classic. Small indie company. Can't expect much from them.
Right? Has to contact Blizzard.
All right. Well, that was game 1. Should be starting game 2 fairly soon. We shall see.
Indeed.
It sounds like next season we're doing Dota. With these
Oh.
type of technical difficulties, huh?
Did you say Heroes of the Storm?
Heroes of the Storm? That's a game I haven't touched in a while.
Same.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Smite kind of guy.
Whoa. Get out of here. It's all about Dawngate.
I've never even heard of that one.
It was only in alpha and beta. It was from a studio with EA, and good old EA fashion. You know what happens when games are in alpha beta? They never make it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like
So
it.
that one was more closer to, I'd say, League of Legends, and it was on a 2-lane map, just like Twisted Tree Line in League of Legends. But it was a 5v5. So yeah, they didn't have, I think most MOBAs are all 5 players, if I remember correctly. So yeah, the only difference was it was a 2-lane map, and some of the champions I played were kind of similar. There was one that was pretty much like Leona, except she was a little bit more bruiser, dealt some damage. Man, if only HyperX had some discount codes for our viewers.
Yeah, buddy. We try to get some exclusive discounts for our Discord community, which would have been pretty sick. Be like, hey, here's the code that like only MTA Gaming Discord community can use to get us some discounts. But maybe next time. We're slowly building up the relationship. HyperX is a very reputable company. A lot of friends I know actually vouch for their headphones for Counter Strike. The clouds. I've heard some great things like the microphone you're using for live streaming and things like that. Never had a chance to utilize their keyboards or their mice, but I know we got some of the
I haven't
goodies.
used those. I've only had them for mics and headsets.
Mm-hmm.
Silvok, talking about Smite there in the chat. I don't know. M8, what are your thoughts on Smite?
I only played it a couple times. That's the one that's kind of like a third person, right? But you actually get to aim with your mouse, correct? That's the one we're talking about.
I believe so. I've personally never played it. Titan Dog, have you used it?
So,
Smite?
from what I'm remembering, Smite I think is one of those games where you can play like behind your character. Same abilities or same ideas like League of Legends, right? But you actually
I
get
think
to aim with your mouse, and you get to move around with WASD around the battlefield.
we actually need to do some managing here, so I need to hop up into a call. So
Okay. Sounds good to me. While we wait, we'll go ahead and cue some music for you guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody.
just time for pick a band.
Pick a
Got that
band.
first band coming out.
How was your guys' weekend? That's what I want.
My weekend. Well, I worked Saturday, so I had time off yesterday. And what I did yesterday, I thought it was a fun, exciting day. It was filled with rain and stuff. Drove from Anchorage to Washtenaw to attend Valley Comic Con out at the Everett Lodge there on the lake.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, went by Sonic, got some breakfast, went to the Valley Comic Con, hung out there, and then went to go see. It was fun, you know, small little Comic Con.
Yeah.
Like to support the con scene here in Alaska. And then after that, went to go see Black Adam at the Valley Cinema.
Yeah, just supporting all the local businesses here.
Yeah. Big shout out to all the Valley companies.
I would be much less excited to go see some videos. Bring some furniture back to We stole some of their furniture as we were waiting.
Oh, okay.
Our bedroom set to
Stole
be
some
delivered.
or borrowed?
Permanently borrowed. Well, I guess it's not permanently borrowed
Yeah, no,
if
we-
you just borrow.
Just regular borrowed.
Okay. In the military, I like the phrase of permanently borrowed if you tactically acquire something.
Right. Yeah. So that was much less exciting
Hydrome.
than the Comic-Con.
Gotcha. Well, mine was
Yeah,
also not as exciting. I just got to sleep in a little bit, and I painted in my new house for about like 4 hours or 5 hours.
Hey,
Or the weekend.
painting for like over a month, so
Well, I was also been gone. Okay, I went on vacation. I'll have you know. All right, I do like to enjoy my free time sometimes, where I don't do anything. And it's really hard to paint when I have to organize things like this and try to assist with live streaming. Okay, it's hard.
I
As my daughter likes to say, I don't have time.
I missed the part where somebody asked.
oh,
Yikes! I'll just see my way out.
Get out of here!
it must be that monster energy.
Alright, well we've talked our way almost through all the big band things here.
Perfect. So run us through it.
So it looks like here are the things that switch sides, but so Church of Anya is still running an Atlas. That's the only thing they're keeping from game one. Everything else is changed up on the roster. And for UAF, they're still keeping the Malphite and Warwick though, and changing up the rest of their team.
Tell you what, Malphite and Darius is a much harder matchup than Garen. That's gonna be that's probably gonna hurt. as Malphite.
Maybe he's just a one-trick boulder. You know, he doesn't know anything besides the power of the rock.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It's just different matchup, and I mean he did fairly well. I don't remember him dying in lane at all to Garen. So
I don't think he did. I think it was all when he was team fighting.
Yeah. So if that's gonna happen this time, I don't know. Darius is kind of scared.
I'm still upset that you have not invited me to University. Okay, don't talk to me.
What's your username?
I don't even know. I have never done. I just see it on your desktop here, which viewers can't see. I'm slowly spying on your icons here. Phasmophobia. Muck. Oh my gosh, I have not played that since release. It was very rough. Very rough in the beginning. I don't know if they changed since then.
It's got like a couple updates. Like it's not, it's not an active development anymore. But like,
Oh really? Well, I just remember
the guy
it was
who made it.
very hard game to play.
Yeah. So there's different settings now, so you can make it easier. But the guy who made it just made it as like for a YouTube video, and it got super popular. And he's like, okay, I'll update it a couple of times, but I'm not. This isn't actually what I wanted to make.
Gotcha.
So that's funny. But Twisted Fate, that's a interesting pick. We'll see how that goes. Maybe they thought like their jungler had too much presence or something, and so with Twisted Fate you might be able to spot them out if they're ganking or something. So we'll see. Nidalee is did they ban Kha'Zix after Nidalee was picked? No, okay. Nidalee's not a super meta jungler, so I'm interested to see how this goes. I haven't seen a Nidalee in any of my games in like, gosh, I don't think at all. Maybe one time this season, and she did not win. That's for sure. Alright, so that's a Seraphine Zyra bot. It's an interesting one. Nautilus Draven's kind of a scary lane, especially when you don't have the Morgana to stop the hook. That is a high kill lane. A lot of potential there.
Well, they banned out the Morgana, so they were not able to keep that one.
Yeah. It's a good ban too, because the bottom lane, they fought a little bit, and I think they died once or twice in lane, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't too bad. Mid lane was the big problem, and so was jungle. Both those kind of got
rolled.
Rolled.
They got
yeah.
rolled.
I was thinking of a nice way to say it. Rolled's pretty good. Awesome. So we'll see how this one goes. classic 3-minute delay. Do
So
you know what that means?
that means I think we can talk more about maybe upcoming events, maybe, or
Oh,
sponsors?
spoilers already? Oh my gosh.
Uh,
All right, what's
Um,
next year gonna look like?
You know, one thing that I do want to be able to provide for you guys is like a set schedule. So we're trying to work together with between like us and MTA and Alapex on coming up with like a game plan and see what 2023 is going to look like, see what the budgeting will be for these types of as far as just like MTA gaming in general. Um, and if we'll be able to host some additional things on top of what we're already doing, so that way we can kind of plan like entire year ahead of time, starting like January 1st, and perhaps be able to maybe have like a set schedule so everybody knows like, oh, okay, we have like an exhibition going on during this month, okay, and then the summer
In
obviously.
person?
Okay, maybe we'll have in person at Arna Comic Con or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some in person at the Atlantic State Fair or something. I don't know. So things like that. We will just we have to plan around and see what we can and can't do. Obviously, I have my personal job on top of trying to organize the MTA gaming on top of it. So that's kind of pulling me in two different directions. But I'm hoping that we can provide everybody with a set schedule and have at least a rough idea of what 2023 will look like so people can plan their vacation and trips around the schedule, right? Obviously, like the Alaska State Fair probably would be like a downtime. Same thing with the summer. People normally like leave and travel and do things. The kids are out of school and things like that. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna try to get a set schedule, at least a rough draft, and hopefully have a couple more events coming up in 2023. But I mean, so far the community has grown in just 1 year. Okay, it's been 1 year since MTA Gaming evolved into the seasons. And since season one, when we restructured Discord, 1 year ago it had 86 inactive members. And now we're currently sitting at 840.
Wow.
So 41. Okay, somebody new just joined. So 841. And that's like 800 something percent in growth over 1 year. So yeah, it's been pretty good. We're doing great. Community has grown rapidly. All right, here we go. All
Fun
up
stuff.
to you, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away.
Ooh. Game 2.
Game two, rolling in. All right, so again, the sides have switched up. Wait,
Ooh.
or
UAF gonna stack once again.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
wait, yep, we got UAF coming on the red side here. This and Church is
30
doing the
seconds
5-point
until minions
again.
spawn.
They're actually
And,
gonna invade.
Whoa! How about that? We are
Oh,
already
got the
started.
Malphite flash. Oh,
Yellow
oh
card.
my gosh! Darius goes down. First blood going over to UAF.
UIF decided to say, "Hey, last game wasn't so pretty, so let's try to start out strong and get some picks early on."
Yeah, that and
Minions
they
have
did. They
spawned.
got the kill, but
But for how many flashes was that,
all of
sir?
them. They burned all their flashes and an ignite. So, all right. I love it. I love it. This is awesome. What that's what I like to see. That the high octane action level 1 fights. You love to see it. Who got the kill? Syra. All right, support carry this game. Let's go.
I believe they're called the APC, sir.
APC. Okay. Oh man. So if I'm Nidalee, I am so excited to gank some lanes right now. Hey, we see how much of a harder matchup that is for. Wow, Malphite, no, you can't get in range. No, Malphite. Oh my gosh, is he gonna go down?
Bleed. That is some big bleed.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
You know, if Darius took Ignite, he would have been down. But
Yeah,
Darius
did-
players normally take agility.
Oh, TF gets the stun under tower. They both go down. Wow.
This
Here we go. Nautilus
definitely
gets
some
the.
fast-paced action right now. All right,
Whew.
we're only 3 minutes. Oh, not 3. 2:30 in, and we're already getting
We got
teams
4 kills on
falling.
the board. Wow. UAF said you may have beat us last game, and we may have gotten rolled, but not this game. we're gonna take you with us.
Yeah, if we're gonna get a kill, you're coming with us.
Ah, great stun by TF under tower. That was really good. Uh-oh, not finding trouble again. Darius could flash and get an auto. That would reset the ticks. Here comes Nidalee. Oh, where is she? There she is.
Warwick's coming in too.
Yeah, Nidalee doesn't see Warwick.
Warwick doesn't see Natalie.
She does get the spear. Warwick doesn't actually come there. Alright. Looking bot. Is Warwick? Warwick, I think, does win that 1v1 early. He's going to go
Warwick's
bottom.
gonna be yanking bot. Here we go.
They both have flashes. Kind of a hard one to do. Nidalee, though, she... Oh, misses the spear. I don't think she wins this level 1. Not without help. Her bot lane is coming. Warwick just going to have to run away. See, that's another situation where it's important for your bot lane to have priority if you're invading like that. Like Nidalee, it looks a little risky, but she knows my bot lane has priority. They can help me if I need it. Nothing coming from that gank. Looked like while we were looking down there, Darius did pick up a kill top lane.
I think we might be clear of the non-stop fighting. Back to normal laning. I could be wrong.
I don't. That was really close. We almost had a death there. Zyra with a good sidestep, dodging the hook. All right, we got ourselves a game. Nautilus does get the hook. Zyra's rooted. One more auto, gets the heal from Seraphine, keeps her alive. Alright. Both bot lane looks like they're going to reset. Lane's in an okay position for both of them. It's just more minions not pushing to either side.
Darius
There he
says,
is.
I don't care. I'll take damage.
Darius is just abusing this Malphite. Oh,
Whoa.
Nidalee's here.
Oh,
Nidalee's
there
gonna
it
dive, but
is.
Warwick's here. Warwick gets the fear on Darius. Darius flashes out of turret range, and then you're just gonna walk away with a kill there. Warwick cannot do anything. In fact, Church of Naya might dive this Warwick. Nope, decide not to.
Church and Nad slowly picking up the lead. 1k gold lead and 2 more kills on the board.
And a lot of that is top lane CS lead. The 20, 25-ish CS difference there. Oh, trying to... Oh, TF in trouble. Dodges the spear. Oh, the last auto from Nidalee gets him. Zyra's here to help out. Too little, too late. Even with the bot lane run, they can't take down Yasuo. Their jungler, Nidalee's just there again. So, TF is almost level 6. Might be looking for a big gank bottom with Warwick would be my guess. But we shall see.
Big dog energy. We'll see.
Alright, TF is level 6. You would think Church of Night is probably going to be keeping track of this TF pretty closely. It's really hard. It's going to be really hard for Twisted Fate to roam here, though. Just because Yasuo is able to push that wave in so much, and Twisted Fate just doesn't have time to roam. But Yasuo is going to back now. Church of Night also, to their credit, have pulled the wave back to the middle here and aren't as pushed up. So the gank from TF is less of a threat. And even if he does come in, I'm pretty sure they could 2v3 this. Draven's just such high damage. And they don't have an exhaust, so we'll see how that goes if it happens. Darius might be in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the TF ult too. Darius does get the ult off on Malphite, takes him down. Darius goes down also. 1 for 1. Alright. Now we'll see bot lane Church of Night probably pushing up to tower again, since don't have to worry about that TF ultimate anymore for
Mid lane, here
2
we
minutes.
go.
Oh, barely dodges the Nidalee
Barely.
Spirit. Gets the knockup. Yasuo ults him. Nidalee just autoed, I think, and yeah, she has Dark Harvest, so the Dark Harvest proc did quite a bit. Twisted Fate going down. Alright, only a 4k gold difference at 8 minutes. Not too shabby.
And
Let's see.
a 4
let's
kill
see.
difference.
Ah, that's nothing. Alright.
That gold difference is just climbing.
Yeah, check out bot lane CS. Darius 68, Seraphine 34. Ouch. That is ouch. Wow, Malphite burning his flash there. Don't think he needed to, but wanted to play it safe, I guess. But he's just gonna walk off after burning his flash, so. Okay. Looks like we are gonna get a Warwick gank here. Decide not to go for it. He did have ult. Malphite did not, though.
He's
Doesn't
going
want to
back
give up
in.
his give up his pink ward so easily. All right, press R, Warwick. Press R. Darius does go down. Nice play by UAF. Darius might have gotten a little greedy, thinking he's bigger than he is. Italy though, picking up the dragon for that. Sees Warwick tops, says, "Oh, free dragon, uncontested. Sure, I'll take it." She's also gonna get Warwick's topside. See, the higher elo you go, the more punishing the enemy jungler gets. You know, they're much better about taking advantage when they see you gank top or bottom. It's like, oh well, they're not going to be in their top jungle for a while, and they're not going to be in their bottom jungle for a while. I'll just go take it. Let me go take a look, see what's there. Really gonna go for Twisted Fate here. 1v1. Yasuo isn't there. Twisted Fate just gonna stun and walk away. Yasuo is coming though, but Zyra, Warwick, and Seraphine are all here. Yasuo may be in trouble. Just gonna be able to dash out. Twisted Fate is not able to get this done. Here comes Warwick though. He's got the hunt on. Decides not to. Ooh! Twisted Fate getting hit with the spear, almost going down. Ports out. Yasuo went in. Gets 2 ult. Nidalee doing some damage. Yasuo gets charmed. Not able to do anything with it. Seraphine burning her heal. Nidalee's going to be on the side now looking for a spear. Here it comes. Seraphine barely dodges it. Oh, here comes the Draven ult though. Doesn't look like it gets anyone. Or takes anyone down. I think it hit Warwick. And Warwick doesn't get his top side jungle. Doesn't get his bot side jungle. Man's starving. Says,
Someone throw him a dog bone.
please feed me. He's just gonna walk back to base because he's got nothing else to do. Malphite in trouble. Gets hit by the spear. Malphite does not have ult. If he does have ult, this is a... Oh, gets hit by the second spear. It goes down. Nautilus comes in. He ults. Little ambitious. Has to burn his flash.
Malphite about to go down here.
They do dive Malphite. Oh! Did a good job juggling turret aggro there. Yasuo, no, not in trouble at all. Gets to do whatever he wants. Nautilus does have hook. He goes for Seraphine instead of Twisted Fate. Yasuo ults Seraphine. Seraphine goes down. Nautilus might be in trouble. Oh, Twisted Fate wants it. He stuns the Yasuo under tower. Both of them walking away with health. Wow, there's so much going on. Zyra in trouble. Zyra. Oh, Twisted Fate. No. All right. Church of Anaya walking away with 3 kills there. 2 going to Darius.
That was insane.
That was a long
Insane
fight.
plays.
All right. 10,000 gold difference. 13 to 4. Wow. Holy cow. Draven has been bought this whole game. Seraphine has gone mid. The CS shows Darius 125 CS, Seraphine 47. It's like a 75 gold or CS difference right now. That's insane. Darius in a little bit out of position. They want him. He does get hit by the root. Italy gonna pick up Zyra. Darius still alive. He gets the heal on his Q. Here comes the Seraphine heal. I mean charm. Oh man, Malphite's in trouble now. Oh, but here comes the TF ult. Is he gonna pour it in? No, he goes to Yasuo in their jungle. Ooh, and what looked like a 3-3v1 Darius kill turns into a 0 for 3. Twisted Fate now in trouble. Does dodge the tornado, but just gonna go down from auto. Oh, Yasuo misses the tornado. Twisted Fate gonna stick around. Not sure for what, but he is. Malphite gonna TP in. He does have ult.
Good old TPR.
Decided to go top lane for Nautilus. It looks like. Oh, Draven gets the flash kill. Flash auto gets the kill. The knockup from his Draven's E lets Yasuo ult off that. Oh, that was unfortunate. Malphite tried to ult Nidalee, but Nidalee jumped it. Probably would have been a kill too. Yasuo alone here though, but Draven, here comes Draven. Draven's gonna be a scary man. Yasuo's also a scary man. He can 2v3 or 2v1. Seraphine in trouble. Draven just gonna throw some autos out. Man's hitting like a truck with all that free farm. Draven says, yeah, I'll tank tower. Zyra gets the root and shuts down Yasuo. Gets 1,000 gold. Whew. Zyra's rich. She got that first one gold. She got the shutdown gold. This is a Zyra carry game right here. Really not gonna do dragon. Just gonna go take Warwick's jungle. Deny more farm from him. Let's check that jungle level. Nidalee level 11, Warwick level 7. 4 level difference at 16 minutes. That is crazy. Nautilus got the root on. Ooh, Zyra having to flash out. Gets hit by that Nidalee spear. Oh my goodness. Twisted Fate gonna go down to Darius here. Oh, there's more going on. There's Biden everywhere. Malphite's in trouble. Gonna go down to Nidalee. Orc does have ult. Could ult Yasuo under tower here. Doesn't pull the trigger. Fortunate.
Red team's turret has been
I think
destroyed.
the Serpent gets hit by that. Yeah, here comes Nidalee. It's gonna auto Seraphine to death. This is a spear on Zyra. Ooh. Malphite gets the ult on Draven. Draven goes down. 1,000 gold going to Malphite. Twisted Fate gonna go down to Darius ult. Oh, Darius got his resets. Doesn't time his ult. He's a little early on his ult. Doesn't get the reset, but does end up killing Warwick either way. 2 inhibitors going down for UAF. And Church of Naya just gonna end the game. It looks like 32-8, 20,000 gold lead, 18-minute victory. Oh, maybe I may have spoke too soon. UAF may be able to stop them, and no, Yasuo gets the 2-man ult. Oh, but he gets. There's too much going. I can't cast this, man. There's so much fighting. Holy cow.
I'm more lost than I would ever be in this game.
Seraphine gets the charm on Yasuo, but Yasuo also gets the wind wall up. That was an interesting interaction. Yasuo has so much lifesteal, and then the Nidalee's heal coming. He gets to stick around and do whatever he wants. Nautilus misses the hook. Malphite is way up. Twisted. Oh no, Malphite! I don't know if he thought he had Ignite or something, but he TP's right in front of himself. Oh man. I think that's just a case of, oh man, I gotta press all my buttons. Uh-oh. Draven just gonna run this Malphite down. Whew. I think that's the end of the game. Maybe. Oh, Yasuo gets the good flash ult. Draven gonna take that kill again. Whew. Oh, Twisted Face says, I'm taking one of you with me. Wow. Draven didn't take damage. Oh, Nautilus gets the hook. Draven's still alive. Draven goes down to Zyra again. Zyra 4-7. What? Insane carry.
The fact that someone has stayed alive with a quarter health for so long and was able to rack up multiple kills is just mind-blowing to me.
Oh man.
Ah,
Fun game to watch, that's for
that
sure.
was. I really did like the
game's
this game's still broken. I did
Still
really like the early aggression though from EF. That was interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot closer in this one.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Whew. Good old man, what do you even call that game? Fight Fest? I don't know.
Brawl down.
Man, that I think that jungler though on Church of Naya is a real star of the team so far. In the 2 games I've seen anyways. Kha'Zix popped off, Nidalee popped off. Whew. I'd start target banning that player for sure. Wow. That
Well,
good game.
good game. GG's. Yeah, unfortunately we had to pretty much cut it short for the night. I don't know if there is any other matches that are going on that we can jump into. I don't know if anybody has a best of 3 going on. If you want to take a look
Yeah.
at that, maybe.
I think there is a game going on, but unfortunately you can't spectate custom games. So
Ah,
if you're not in there
unless
at the
you're
start.
hosting it. Okay.
Yeah. So
It do be like that.
it do be like that. We can check though how their games are going. Who got the first one? All right, so they're in game 2 right now. It looks like, and this is who's this? This is Gravy. Is that who I clicked on? Think so. Yeah. Okay. So that is Coffee Cup versus who's their matchup? Coffee Cup versus YOLO. YOLO has the lead right now. That's what it looks like. 1-0. Whew. Fun games. I think we have
Fun
another
games.
game later this week that it's not going to be streamed or anything, but they had to reschedule, so
Gotcha. Okay.
no biggie.
No biggie. Well, I guess we get to call ourselves an early night.
Hey, that's okay with me. It's
yeah,
it's
you-
midnight where I'm at.
You are going above and beyond, and I thank you for your valuable time and for your great casting and your
Hey.
efforts, along with Mr. Redbeard over here that has gotten slightly silent on us. Might
is
have.
Good to be here. That's for sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with that being said, I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Thank you all for being here. Let me guys tell you one more time about our wonderful, wonderful sponsors, if you will allow me to do so. Well, once again, thank you to our sponsors. Elite sponsor, Monster Energy. By the way, if those of you guys don't know, there's a button down below the channel. If you click on that, it will actually take you to Monster Energy that has teamed up with Apex Legends. And if you pick up a can of Monster, you can actually redeem some of those juicy drinks of yours for Apex Legends skins. So definitely do check them out. We also want to thank our platinum sponsor, HyperX. Again, they're celebrating their 20-year anniversary. There's some great deals going on. There's a button down below the channel. Click on the HyperX logo. It'll take you straight to their website. Check out some of their great, great deals for the 20-year anniversary. Feels birthday man in chat. Thank you again, our platinum sponsor, Alapex, F-Secure, and Arctic Comic Con. Our gold sponsors, JSI, Trajectory, Wasilla Rotary, Fury, Zyxel, Upper One Studios, Subway, and Sienna. And then our silver sponsors, Dorsey, Iron Dog, Rent-A-Geek, and our bronze sponsor, Alaska Raceway. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all being here. Good morning, good evening, good night. Don't go anywhere. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. 8 o'clock Alaska Standard Time till 10 o'clock. We'll be playing some Valorant matchups, some great teams that are going on, and we hope to see you guys then. Thank you all for hanging out. Take care, and hope to see you guys then. Good night.